I am parched. I just shot a tea party with my boyfriend back there. He's asleep in the corner. Ugh, so rude. I assume you're here today due to the title on this video. I guess I have some explaining to do. And this is going to be a tough, really tough video to get through. So I need you just to strap in and hold on because it's going to be an emotional roller coaster. So the reason that we're here today is to discuss why I fired Kat, okay? And I didn't really want this, to get out. And I feel like you guys can just already pick up on the energy that something's wrong. So I'm planning on just being extremely transparent with you about what happened. So what happened is nothing. Nothing happened. I can't believe the amount of you, like 90% of you are so cool. You mind your business, which is fantastic. The other 10% of you are nosy. And I'm constantly getting, where's Kat? Where's Kat? Where's Kat? The real question is, where's Krystal been? Right? Okay, let's back the truck up for a minute. Kat is not fired. She's never been fired. She's still in my life. Krystal had a traumatic experience, in case you didn't remember, and she was going through healing for the past 2 years. Nothing happened with Elfie. Nothing happened with Kat. I was hella messed up for a couple of years and was not able to function at a full capacity until now. Now, a bunch of you are asking, well, what's happened with Kat? Where is she? Why isn't she doing podcasts? Because life went on. Kat was just in Vegas like 3 weeks ago or something. She came out here. I was exclusively invited to a red carpet premiere of Beetlejuice by Warner Brothers. It was this huge private secret event. I was invited to go. I called Kat, said, hey, do you want to fly out from New Hampshire and go with me? Of course she did. Nothing's wrong with Kat and I. Why isn't she back on the podcast? Because life went on. While Krystal was healing, Kat had to pick up and carry on, and she did. Does that mean she's not coming back to Ghost Girl Diaries? Not necessarily. There is no in stone plan that has been set for her to come back. Of course she's welcome back. We just talked about it again today. Here's the thing, is she's taken 2 years off of Ghost Girl, obviously. Her life carried on. She has this really busy job full-time on the East Coast. She's directing a bunch of plays on the East Coast. That's something she's always done. If you guys remember, her parents were famous opera singers in Europe, and her passion is music. She went to college for music. She has a degree in music. That is her life. She eats, breathes, and sleeps opera. She is an opera singer, period. When she joined Ghost Girl Diaries, I am the captain of this ship. I am the one in charge of this ship. If the captain's not on the ship, where is Kat going to be? Probably not on the ship, right? She also has a really happy relationship she's been in for the last 6 months. And that takes up a lot of your time, right? When you're in love and you're in that love bubble. Are we as close as we used to be? Probably not. And the reason is because she's happy in a relationship. I am so happy for her. We still text at least every day. Do we talk every day? Not necessarily. Does that mean we're fighting and I hate her? No. Does that mean I fired her from Ghost Girl Diaries? No. But just for the record, if you guys really want to know all my business, for that 10% of you that feel like you have to know everything that's going on in my life, in the future, if I hire people and fire them, it's probably for a reason. And I shouldn't have to come on here and make a video about it. I'm a very forgiving person. I'm a very lenient person. But I'm also a businesswoman, and not Kat, but if someone comes into my energy bubble and they work for me and I don't like what they're doing, I probably fired them and let them go for a damn good reason. And I should not have to come on here and discuss that with you, because I'm not the type of person to really violently throw people under the bus. But just so you know, for future reference, for those of you that are nosy, if I fire someone in the future, it was for a really good reason. Like, they did some effed up stuff that I couldn't get past and I had to cut ties, okay? Because I'm forgiving. So let's just keep that in mind for the future. Did I fire Kat? No, she's still here. Is she coming back to Ghost Girl Diaries? I don't know. But if you guys are asking me to wait on her, I might be waiting another year or two. That is not fair to me. My dream, this solo captain of the ship, my dream is Ghost Girl Diaries. I have to pick up and keep going regardless, right? Kat's always welcome back. She was here in Vegas a few weeks ago. We did an investigation in my house. We filmed it. So I have a little mini investigation to show you guys, and it's kind of cool. So are we going to still ghost hunt together? Of course. Is she fired? No. Does Ghost Girl Diaries have to carry on? Yes. If I'm being honest, I've actually been contacted by 3 separate producers who found out through the grapevine that I'm up and running again, and they're waiting for me to start pushing content. So if you nosy asses would like to support me, why don't you go on to the Ghost Girl Diaries Instagram and TikTok page and start liking and commenting on all the posts to help boost us on the algorithm, since you're so nosy, because Kat has been on those posts as well. Rather than sitting here messaging me, leaving me comments on YouTube and sending me DMs on Instagram. Why don't you do something productive with that time if you're really excited about pushing Ghost Girl, and why don't you help repush the content in the algorithm, right? Like, why don't you do something productive to help us rather than be, you know, a keyboard warrior? I'm sorry, I'll calm down. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna take it back a notch. How in the world is Kat going to go on the podcast when I haven't even been on the podcast? I've been doing life updates on the podcast. I've been doing ascension lessons where I'm experiencing my spirit guides. Kat's not experiencing that. Do you want her to come on and talk about something she doesn't even know about? In fact, when I have these lessons and dreams, I tell her about them. So she is also part of the audience. I can't force her to come on and talk about something she has no idea in hell what the hell I'm talking about. Okay. So like, let's stop this is how the rumors fly. This is how all those Tumblr, whoever's on Tumblr writing that blog, retire. Tumblr is so 2014. Jesus, take the wheel. Go make a TikTok account, okay? Stop hiding behind your account. Everyone's making up drama. Everyone's making up BS online. Kat didn't quit. Nothing happened. Krystal had to heal. That's the answer. I feel like I'm not giving you... I feel like I could sit here in the flesh, tell you guys exactly what's going on. I've only ever been honest with you. I've only ever put my life out there. I mean, the parts I don't want private, like my relationships, but I put everything out here. I'm honest with you guys, and you still will go back and write something online and make something up. You'll still make some shit up. And I'm sitting here in the flesh telling you exactly what's going on, and you're going to still turn around and go make some shit up. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, I'm not going to address this again, you know, like, so hear me. I'm not addressing this again, all right? I chose violence tonight. I'm feeling spicy. Ghost Girl must be back. This must be, it's October 1st. I'm feeling the vibes of October 1st, clearly. I love Kat. I want her to come back. She is so busy. You know, we're talking about her coming in weekly. We're talking about her coming on the podcast even once a month. I honestly don't know if she can commit to that because her schedule is packed. She's working full time, she's directing plays, and she's in a full-time relationship. They go travel a lot together. She's really into hiking. She's lost a bunch of weight. I love her to death. Like, she's in self-care mode, self-love mode. Happy for her. Great. I am not in the business to pressure people to force them to be a part of this. I have always told you guys, you guys have seen multiple people come and go with Ghost Girl Diaries. And it's always because I don't force people to be a part of it. If people want to commit, fine. If they don't, also fine. But what I will tell you is I have to keep going. And let that be another ascension lesson for those of you watching. Don't ever stop yourself, stop your life from continuing to move forward waiting on someone else. I cannot wait for Kat. If I wait for Kat's schedule to fully open up, I might be waiting forever. And I've already waited 2 years for myself because my mama got killed, okay? And I'm not waiting anymore. I'm ready to go. I don't need to wait any longer. If Kat wants to join in, baby, I'm right here. I've told Josh, he's my other probably one of my best friends, like my brother. Josh has investigated with me several times. He does my head of security on set. I ended up throwing him into camera tech work one day. I just needed a camera tech on set, and he freaking picked it up and ran with it. He did great. So I talked to Josh about coming on the podcast. He's been with me to investigations. He's more in the conspiracy side of paranormal, but he loves like the supernatural and the other side. But I've even had thought about him coming on once a month, Kat coming on once a month. I'm open to whatever, but I cannot force people to be a part of this. I don't know how much more clear I need to make that. I love Kat. I love Josh. I don't know what the future holds. Okay. I know what the future holds for myself. Ghost Girl Diaries. I have to pick up and keep going, even if that's a solo act. I'm in the process of editing this huge feature that I was going to release for you guys. It's when my mom first died and we went to Jerome and the Clown Motel and Sedona and a few other places. Okay. And we did this full investigation communicating with my mom. I'm in the process of editing that to release it this month in October. But whatever else happened, like here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I have gone through so many spiritual ascensions, so many ego deaths, so many rebirths since my mom has died, since my parents are gone, since I'm alone on this planet, left with nothing but my soul tribe, right? That I have had to learn to just totally release, like 100%, put all of my faith in my spirit team. Most people can't do that. I have no choice. I don't have parents to fall back on. If I fail and fumble and I don't have money, I don't have anyone to run to go help me, right? But let me tell you who has my back every single time, my spirit team. And they have told me, you can't keep waiting for Kat. You can't wait for anybody else. You have to go. This is your dream. This is about you. Anybody else that comes along the journey, great. If they don't, also great. Honestly, I'm at a point with interacting with the other side that I could go investigate in a haunted hotel completely by myself. I mean, Josh would probably be there for security purposes, but like, I'm not even scared to ghost hunt anymore by myself because I've had so much interaction with the other side. You could lock me in this, Ohio State Penitentiary by myself, lights out, as long as there's no like creeping homeless people and like scary stuff going on, I would be fine. I'm dead serious. I'm not scared of the other side anymore in any capacity. Why would I be afraid to do Ghost Girl Diaries alone? I know you guys love Kat. I do too. I know you guys love the way we interact. I know that you guys love, all of our paranormal sessions, but understand this, that if she comes back or I have guests on in the future at all, it's not going to look like what it used to. I have completely segregated myself completely from the paranormal community. I used to talk about what's going on with Destination Fear and Travel Channel and blah, blah. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't care. It's not about Travel Channel. It's about me. It's about Ghost Girl Diaries. It's about doing that. It's about paranormal. It's about interacting with the other side. It's about ghosts, energies, entities. It's not about anything else. I don't care about the drama going on in the paranormal community anymore because it's a dumpster fire. And I've said that for years. I know so many of you want me to comment on the Conjuring House and the crazy lady running it. What do you want me to say? Are you really shocked that there's a bunch of dysfunction going on with what is it, Jason from Ghost Hunters? I'm not shocked by it. Clearly, this woman's mentally ill. She shouldn't be living, in a haunted location like that anyways. And then you have Jason Haas, who's, I understand, offended by the things she said about him, but he's taunting her. Just stop. Just respect people and be like, she's got, release a statement. She's got some issues. Hire a PR team. You don't need to stir the pot. Like, it's the same with like Dakota getting Nick Groff involved before. I don't want to be a part of any of that. What makes you think that is good energy? I have gone through a dark night of the soul. I walked through hell alone when my mom was killed. I could not hold her murderer accountable for what happened. I did everything I could. I was isolated and alone on this planet. My dad died. He couldn't handle the stress of her. He had a heart attack. I'm alone. And during that process, I realized what is important and what is not. I realized what is good energy and what is bad energy. And 90% of the paranormal community is dark, dank, mucky energy, and I want nothing to do with it. I don't want to be a part of their drama. I love Kat. I hope she comes back. I don't know what's going to happen. But, there's one person that's been consistent ever since Ghost Girl started. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but it's this hoe right here. It's this bitch. She's always been in Ghost Girl, and I will always be Ghost Girl. And who knows what the future brings. If Kat can't come back, that's okay too. That means maybe somebody else great is in the future. I've made really great friends with Alex. She was from the LGBTQ show that was on Hulu that got canceled. I love her. She's a female engineer. Oh my God. Josh, my security, he's going to school to learn how to do like networking and engineering so that he can engineer new up-to-date ghost gear, because we need more engineers, you know, in the world, period. He's really into that. So like, I'm still working behind the scenes. Just because I haven't been out here and I haven't really been talking about Ghost Girl, like, I'm sorry that I had to take a big break from Ghost Girl Diaries. Okay, I'm really sorry. But like, if you've listened to my podcast previously, I was like suicidal for months when my parents died. Okay, it took me forever to come out of that. And when I came on and did those little video vlogs in between, I was poker facing. Okay, you guys did not know how bad I was. But now that I'm on the other side and I've walked through hell and I survived and I made it alone, now it's go time and nothing's going to stop me. Will Kat be there? I don't know. But I hope you guys will still support me, because this was always my baby. This was always my ugly peacock that I'm trying to get to grow. I feel like that skeleton back there, honestly, just a crisp. But either way, I hope I'm still good enough for you guys. I'm still Goat Girl. I'm still in Goats of Shepherdstown. You still got me. I hope that's good enough.